Look at an old family photograph, and something quietly strange happens. A child has her mother's eyes, the same color, the same shape, as if they'd been handed straight across a generation. Nobody painted them there. Some instruction, written before she was ever born, carried that one small trait from one life into the next, and it goes further than you'd think. Start with what anyone can see. Living things tend to resemble the parents they came from. A tall pea plant tends to bear tall offspring. Orange cats have orange kittens. You have a jaw, a hairline, maybe a laugh that plainly came from someone before you. But that likeness isn't both parents blurred together like mixed paint. Traits are passed as whole, separate things, one for eye color, another for height, each handed down intact. And you inherit two copies of every one of them, one from your mother, one from your father. Together, that pair settles a single trait. In a quiet monastery garden in the 1860s, one gardener worked out the rules of that handing down, simply by counting peas. Gregor Mendel bred thousands of pea plants, tall crossed with short yellow seeds with green, and kept careful tallies. The traits refused to blend. Cross a tall plant with a short one, and every single offspring came out tall. The shortness hadn't vanished, though it was only hidden. A gene is the instruction for a trait, like plant height. Its alternate versions are called alleles, like tall and short. One allele can be dominant and show itself, while the other stays recessive, appearing only when both copies match. Write the tall allele as a big T and the short one as a little t. A plant that is big T, little t stands tall but quietly carries short. Cross two of them, and a small grid, a Punnett square, lays out the odds, 3 tall to 1 short. The hidden trait resurfaces. But that grid only counts chances, and there's a difference between what a plant carries and what it actually shows. The pair of alleles you carry is your genotype. The trait they produce is your phenotype. Big T, little t, and big T look identical, both tall, yet hold different instructions inside. What you see is never the whole of what's written. And most traits are one gene flipping a switch. Height, skin tone, the whole shape of a face, each is written by many genes at once and nudged by the world around them. That's why a family resembles, yet no two members are ever quite the same. Dominant, remember, doesn't mean commoner or better, only which allele speaks up when both are present. So the eyes that seemed to leap across that photograph were never painted at all. They were spelled out in paired instructions passed down, shuffled, and dealt afresh each generation. Heredity is that patient handwriting, the same alphabet every time and never quite the same sentence twice.